A warm welcome to Anuradha Vedic Astrology. Today we are going to talk about the flip side of Uttar Bhadra Nakshatra. It is the nakshatra of the greatest teachers of the universe, and they have a lot of skill, a lot of good qualities. But there are flip sides to this nakshatra also, because everything has its flip side. But before we move ahead, a big thanks to all of you for liking, sharing and subscribing to our YouTube and Spotify channels and writing in your comments and your suggestions there. If you haven't subscribed to us, please do, and do remember to press the bell icon so that you can get the updates ASAP. Now, one of the very strong points about this nakshatra of Uttar Bhadrapada is that they are very determined. Whatever they want to do, they can achieve it by the sheer dint of their willpower. They will find ways. If Mercury is present here, they will find ways and avenues how to move in and find what they want to work on. If Mars is present in this nakshatra, they will put in a high amount of energy. But there is a thin line between being determined and being stubborn. Sometimes this thin line can be erased, and before they know it, they become very stubborn about their decisions. Even when others are telling them not to do something, they might just end up doing it by the sheer fixed nature of their thought process, especially if it's a moon which is present there, or if it's a Mars which is present there, because it can so happen that they may think that they know best, and that can result in a lot of problems, not only for them but others around them, when they do not want to listen to what is being said. Again, Mars here gives them that stubbornness all the more for putting in that energy and that determination and just going ahead like the bull of this nakshatra in getting their goals met to the detrimental of themselves and others around them. So, this is one point where they do have to learn to change and become more adaptable. Keep that into a strong will instead of being a stubborn person. They may have issues with children. If Saturn is sitting here, they can have issues in having children. Mars also can give problems in having children, or they can have issues with their children also. How so? Supposing it's a dominating sun which is sitting in this nakshatra, then it can so happen that they can dominate over their children and can create differences with the children. Rahu in this nakshatra can also give a problem of aloofness, misunderstanding, cheating from or with children. If there is Mercury sitting in this nakshatra or Jupiter sitting in this nakshatra, then the children can have a lot of debates with parents as to why not, which can turn into big arguments and can later on turn into points of differences with children. So, these are the few things. If there is Venus sitting in this nakshatra, child could be learned and yet can be very affluent, or rather can be very easy with money, which can lead to problems for the parents who have planets in this nakshatra, or for that matter people who and can have a lot of issues relating to money also with their children. Now, the children can also suffer from poor eyesight. This is especially if moon or sun is present, or for that matter Venus is present in this nakshatra. Let's come to one of the major problems, fallouts that I see in this nakshatra is a very circumspect nature. These people do not extend their advice to others. In fact, they can be very secretive. So, these people will not be presenting themselves, telling them others about what they feel or how they see things around those people happening. They may just wait for others to learn from their own mistakes. These kind of things can be costly for others. So if you're close to those people, it's best advised to let them know what is coming to what is there in offering for them, because you do have an ability to see into the happenings, how things are going to unroll. So it's best to let others know how you think things might pan out and not be so secretive. In fact, they prefer to keep things away from others until and unless it is very essential. Essentially, a very beautiful nakshatra with a lots of good points, was, as I said earlier, flip side is there. So flip sides are stubbornness, problems with children, and an extremely secretive nature. Do let us know how you found this video, and we'll get back to you with more.
Please hit the bell icon for fresh updates. Don't forget to like, share and comment on the videos, and please subscribe to our channel.